Now here's the latest on Tropical Depression 19. It's in the Caribbean, and this is not going to be moving much the next few days. It does still have movement at west 16 miles an hour this morning, but it's really going to start to slow down in the next day or so, and it's going to hang out around Central America. Here's the official cone as of 3 o'clock this morning. You could see it there looping near the coast of Nicaragua and Honduras. That is a significant flood risk for these areas around Central America. They could be dealing with some really bad flooding here as we head into the end of the week and through the weekend. Now, once we get into around Sunday, notice we start to see some movement, but the storm's staying fairly weak just because of all the land interaction. So if it does interact with land, it will likely remain a fairly weak system, but a big rainmaker as it starts to make this curve to the north. So here we are Monday, here we are Monday night into Tuesday. So by Tuesday, we're likely going to have the moisture in the Gulf and getting pulled to the north very quickly ahead of that cold front. So it's all going to be about timing here. So right now it's not moving because there's a big ridge hanging over it, but as we get into next week, big bowling ball low pressure over the U.S. weakens the ridge, and that's what pulls it to the north here. And you can see as it pulls it to the north, that's cold air coming down. It's eventually going to start to turn it. So about that timing, you're going to see the moisture racing the cold front. Once again, if the cold front gets here fast enough, the moisture never really gets all the way to us, but boy, it's going to be a close call. So right now, I've got about a 40% chance of rain next Tuesday. This could all change, though, depending on the timing of the front and the moisture. One thing for sure, I don't think this is going to be a hurricane coming at us. It's probably just going to be some moisture. So we'll keep some rain in the forecast on Tuesday, but it's all about timing here, so things could still adjust. I'm going to have the cold front coming in by Wednesday, but if the front slows down, then maybe the cold front doesn't get here till Thursday. So that's all about timing there as we head into the end of next, or the middle of next week. But in the meantime, we got beautiful weather. We will have cooler mornings in the 40s and 50s, gorgeous afternoons in the 70s with lots of sunshine. I hope you have plans outside this weekend. We will see things a little bit warmer Saturday and Sunday, but still really nice. And then next week, we kick it off warm, but we'll be watching for some rain and keeping an eye on that very strong cold front. Bree?